I really hate being on camera. That's why I film things the way I do. I haven't quite figured out. Oh, there's that guy. Wonder how he's doing. I haven't talked to him in a minute. That's why I do things the way I do. I haven't figured out the best alternative to not filming myself, but also filming something. I do voice clips with people, but I don't know. I think a visual stimulation would be better. I just need to figure out something more stimulating to look at. I tried to do a Facebook Live video. I don't know if it worked. Because I had a slow connection, because I have an Obama phone. Obama phones are a whole pain in the ass, let me tell you. Everyone's like, oh, if you're poor, you can just get a free fucking cell phone. Well, it's not quite that easy. Supposedly it's unlimited data and mobile, but the thing is that they contract with all these companies, all the major phone companies and their subsidiaries, and then they give you like data for the first week of the month, and then they throttle it to nothing so that you can't even, half the time I can't get texts from my family, because if they go long enough that they switch from SMS to MMS texts, the data is so throttled that it won't download them, and then even when I get to Wi-Fi, I can't download it. It's a pain in the ass. So it's not just all rainbows and butterflies to be poor. That's not how it works. There's a lot of things wrong. There's so many things wrong with the system, and they're all things that don't make sense, because there's more than enough for everybody. There's more than enough for everybody. I mean, just the way they do internet in other countries. Freaking North Korea has better high-speed internet access than we do. Like, it's insane, the things that we don't have here and should, that are possible, and we don't even know, because we believe America is the greatest country in the world, and in lots of ways it is, but in lots of ways it isn't, because there is no such thing as the greatest country in the world. We are all the greatest country in the world. We just have our strengths and weaknesses, just like human beings, just like cats and dogs and breeds, just like all of it. Every cat is best cat, every country is best cat, every country is best country. I mean, cats are the best generally, but that's just my opinion. Every human is best human. You just have to give them a chance to prove it. And what I was saying on my Facebook Live video is I decided that it is possible to live on ideals alone, and I can prove it, but it's not easy to do things like get your car fixed, which I needed, because my check engine light is on. I need the brakes done. I need some body repair from when I backed into my stepdad's car when I was high at one point. That's why I don't get high anymore, because I already back into enough stuff without increasing the chances I'll get really excited, which is what happened that day. I was really excited about something in my head and backed into his car, and it did more damage to his car than my car, so there was that, at least. I mean, but it would still be nice to get it fixed. And I can't afford to do that on Ideals. That I need help with. So I'm going to put my Cash App in my YouTube page here and on my Facebook. And if you happen to be able to help with that, that would be cool. I don't know how much. I still have to take it in to get a quote on how much it'll be. But my main thing is, since I use this car to drive around bringing stuff to homeless people and go dumpster diving to bring stuff to homeless people and whoever else, I mean, my new strategy for selling things is to just take whatever people want to give me for it. So that helps them out too. If they can only afford $20 and need something that would normally cost them $100, then there they go. I'm just finding it for free. I might as well get it out of my house and get it to someone who needs it. But since I'm putting in the effort, I guess I deserve something for it, right? Right, that's fair. So I'm going to put that in there. And if you happen to want to help because you think it's cool that I help homeless people or whatever, but you're not comfortable giving me money because I have a history of substance abuse, that is also fine. And I will put up an address where you can send things like pads and tampons are the number one thing I can think of that help homeless people, homeless women and men who have periods, because nothing sucks more than having a period and no hygiene products. I've seen the entire plaza melt down because no one had a pad for Alyssa Twin at one point. It went crazy. The whole place went insane. Well, the cops that were there to look for me, since my family had reported me as a missing person, that didn't help. But also Alyssa Twin's need for a pad did not make the situation much better. That's a story I'll tell you on a different day. I just wanted to check in with this information right now. Yeah, I'm looking for some help to get my car fixed, because that would be super useful. I have more things to show you later today. There's just going to be a lot of videos from this point on. I don't know what else to do. And more of the story. More of the story of how I lost my mind. And all the things that happened while I was losing it. Because that's a lot of fun. Makes people uncomfortable when I talk about it previously. But maybe they've just never heard my take on it. Because when you see how it all fits together, it's a way different story.